Hello, so I'm back. Sorry, I'm sure you all heard about the phrase that we should all aim to have multiple income sources in our business. But how do you do that without having multiple businesses or jobs? Now, I'd like you to grab a notebook and a pen and join me tonight because I'm going to share with you the tool that the most successful business owners use for this purpose. So today I'm going to talk to you about the value ladders. Now, a value ladder is a tool that helps you organize your offers and work them out, and also to work out the link between your offers. So, I was always confused when I started my business and I heard this phrase that I should have multiple income sources, because people also told me that I should only focus on one thing and to niche down. So I was like, how the heck am I supposed to have multiple income sources if I only do one thing and one thing only? At first, I thought they mean I should have my offer and maybe use affiliate marketing to have another source of income, which is, by the way, affiliate marketing can provide you with a second source of income, or third or fourth. It depends on how many affiliate marketing you have. But the problem with the affiliate marketing is that you're going to promote someone else's stuff instead of spending your time promoting your own. So recently, I've been on the World Summit with Tony Robbins and Dean Graziosi, and however, that wasn't the first time when I met with the term value ladder. It was the first time when I truly understood it and the way it works and everything about it. So today I'm going to share with you everything that I learned in the World Summit about value ladders. Now, a value ladder looks like a staircase where on the first step you have your free offers with the smallest amount of value for your customers, and the top step will have your most expensive offer, which will provide the biggest value for your customers. And these steps are like stepping stones building on the top of each other. Now, I'd like to have a game here. Who can guess how many steps you need in a value ladder? Type your comment below, the number what you're thinking, and I'm going to reveal the answer very soon. So, a value ladder can help you in multiple ways. For example, if you are a personal trainer and you have your value ladder, you can reach people who are just starting to do exercises or just want to start to get moving for any reason. And you can have another offer for those who are already exercising regularly. Similar happens if you are a coach like me. You can have an offer for those who are just starting out in business, have no clue how to start and what kind of business to do or anything. And you can have another offer for those who are already in business but aiming to have 6-7 figures. Another thing the value ladder can do for you is allowing you to reach people with different income sources. So you can have an offer for those who can only pay a little bit, yet you can provide them a good value for that price. but you can have an offer for those who are willing to pay a lot of money to have more personalized, more one-to-one time or something like that. So more personalized program for them. Now, I want you to draw your value ladder with me. It should look like something like this. Mine has 7 steps, but it doesn't really matter how many steps you have on your value ladder. It actually only just representing the number of offers that you're going to have. And as you grow in your business, you perhaps probably start with 1 offer or maybe 2, and then as you grow your business, you might gonna have more and more and more. So let's fill out this value ladder together, and I'm going to explain 2 different types of value ladders, and one of them I haven't really seen anywhere before, because most of the people who are talking about value ladders, they're talking about businesses who are service-based, but I created a value ladder kind of thing for those who are in a product-based business. So let's do it together. So the first step is always going to be the first stuff. The free stuff. And I'm going to explain in the top first the service-based business all the way to the end, and then I'm going to explain in the bottom the product-based, because then it's less confusion for you. So what are our free offers? And I think it is mirror for you. Yeah, it's mirror. So anyway, you're not really useful with my writing. So the free stuff in a service-based business could be something like this video, what you are watching, because this is a free video, free training for you on my Facebook or on my Instagram or on my YouTube channel, wherever you're watching me from. Now, free stuff can be your downloadable PDFs, it can be worksheets, it can be recorded videos, it can be cheat sheets, all the content that you provide for your customers on your social media, they could be all free. Your blog content is all free. Now, the second step for me, I'm just showing you my own value ladder. So, and then you can create your own value ladder similar to mine, or taking inspiration from mine and create your own, which linked to your own business. So my second step is my books, and I'm selling my books for like £30-ish. It depends on which kind of book and what kind of value is inside, but my books are in my second step. So the books are basically things that people just take home by themselves, and they read it by themselves and do the work all by themselves. That's why that's not too much value for them. I mean, it's still value for them, but it's not as much like if I would work with them one-to-one. Now, the third step for me are my courses. And my courses range from £111 till £333 at the moment. It's depending on which kind of offer you're going for, because some people might have the offer for the 111 and some might just going to be able to buy the 333. So basically the course will provide with video materials, it will provide with text perhaps, it can provide worksheets for your customers, so it's a bigger value than what they get in a book. And they can see you on a video if you wanted to, so they can build more trust with you, not just, text on a paper and they don't know who you are. Now the next step for me, and I'm using my cheat sheet here, is my membership site. And my membership site is ranging from £44 till £145, but they are monthly recurring revenue. So a membership site basically is something which I would really recommend everyone to have, but I wouldn't recommend to start with that one. I know some other people teaching that everyone should start with a membership site, and if you have lots of time in your hand, then it could be okay. But if you are a busy mom like me, and if you have to do so many other things and you're only able to work on your business on a part-time, then I wouldn't recommend to have a membership site as a first offer, because a membership site should have a lot of training material on the site for your members, and you need to grow that materials every now and then, like with 2 materials a month, for example. Now, most membership sites have a group linked with it, so you not just provide the training material for your clients, but they also going to have regular meetings with you, regular coaching with you, where they can have their questions, and they have the group where they can contact with you anytime they need, and you gonna answer them back in a timely manner. So it's again a step up from the ladder, because it gives more value for your customers. And the good thing about the membership site is it's not a high price offer, not necessarily need to be a high price offer, yet you're going to have a monthly income from it. So month by month you will know how much you're going to earn. And people tend to say yes for membership sites if they are a low ticket one, because they think the way that I'm paying more for my mobile phone, or I'm paying more for my TV or anything like that, and they see the value inside of it. Now my next step is a 3 days event. And as I mentioned before, you don't have to have all your offers worked out yet. So I have not worked out this totally yet, but I know I'm going to charge $555 for this. And this thing, this 3 days event, going to be something that brings more people into my world, more guest experts into my world, and my customers can have more value, not just from me, but from other experts in the industry, what they need help with. And this will be like 3 days, like, I don't know, 5-6 hours a day probably, where they're going to have an intensive training all over that 3 days. But as I mentioned before, I haven't worked this out yet properly, because as I mentioned, I don't have too much time on my hands, so I'm just focusing in other parts at the moment. And as you can see, this again a step up, because the customers will have way more value than what they can have, because they're not just accessing me, they're gonna gain access for other experts, they gonna get the other experts in their lives, and they're gonna have a better value for their money, because they're not going to have a one person explaining everything, but they're going to have somebody to explain every topic, an expert going to explain every topic. I hope it makes sense. Then the next step on my value ladder is again something that I haven't worked out yet. It's going to be a group immersion. And I'm going to charge £3,333 for it, because my group immersion going to be a very unique thing, something that I haven't done and I haven't seen before. Hi Yuliko, I hope you are fine tonight. It's probably quite late over there. Thanks for joining in. So we actually kind of halfway through, so after the video is gone, you can watch back the beginning, but I'm really glad that you're here. So my group immersion is again a step up on the value ladder, because it's going to give a unique experience for my clients. I will only have 5 people in my group immersion, and I'm going to spend time one-to-one with all of them to look at their business and look and examine the business, what they are doing, see the social media, what they're doing, see the website, see their marketing plan and so on, and show them what is good in their business and what can they improve. And so this would give them a huge value, because also I'm going to have training materials, and it's going to run for a full month. So they're going to have 4 weeks with me. But as I mentioned before, I haven't worked this out fully yet. And my last step on my value ladder is my one-to-one, which will be in the future $9,999, but it will be only that much once I work this one out, because it will include that group session inside it as a bonus. So at the moment my one-to-one is I think $495, but doesn't really matter. The matter is that you have your value ladder now. You see, in the first part is the free stuff that you offer, and I forget to mention free things like the 5-day challenges or 3-day challenges you can create, or webinars or master classes. Those are all belong to the free category. And then you work yourself up to your highest offer. Now let's see what happens if you have a product-based business. And as I mentioned before, I haven't seen any example of this before, so I created my own. So on the first part, you can also have your free stuff. Now the free stuff with products, it could be something like a free sample. For example, if you are in a beauty industry, you can send them, the tiny sample lipstick or a tiny sample, eyeliner, or anything that you have a tiny sample. Or I know another company who has a sample toothbrush or a sample body lotion and stuff like that. So that can be one of your free stuff. But also you can have free events like, go to a pamper party to run your community, and in the pamper party you can show the products what you are selling, let them test it out, let them try whatever they want to try to see how they feel, how the products smell or taste or feel like. So they will have an experience with you and with your products. Now the second step could be, but these are just ideas, so you don't have to follow it, but this is just an idea to brainstorm for you. So the second step could be a personal product. And this is just, simple products like one body lotion or one toothpaste or one lipstick or one makeup kit or something, one product. So that would be the cheapest thing what they can buy to see how your products work, and that would be the less value for them, because they only have, if they buy the lipstick, they only have one lipstick and they don't have the rest of the makeup set, you know. That brings me to the next step in a product base, which could be a product set. Now, because I'm not in a product-based business and every product is different, I can't really give you a price range, but I'm sure you're going to work this out according to your business. So the next step, as you have a product set, so for example, in a beauty industry, you can have a full facial makeup set, which includes the foundation, the contour, the concealer, the eyeliner, and the eyeshadow, the lipstick, and the mascara in it, for example. That could be one set of product for your customers, which could be the next step on your value ladder. Now also on this step you can have other kind of packages, like family packages. So you're not going to sell only one body lotion or one toothpaste. You're going to set a family pack, which most of the family going to need those products, and you put them in one package, and that's going to be your family set. Or you can have another one, which people like to have, is a mystery box. So you just put the most common products from your company, the most useful products, or the products which got the highest reviews, all in one box, and you sell them as a mystery box. Because surprisingly, people like to get a gift like that, so they open the box and they don't know what's inside, and it's more exciting than if they know what they're buying. And also, this mystery box could be something that your customers buy for someone else, not for themselves. If they want to buy a gift for somebody, they could buy your mystery box as a gift for them. Now, the next step could be if you approach a shop. And if you approach a shop and create a deal with that shop, that you give them some kind of good offer where they save some money if they buy your package, and you're going to give them a lot of your product so they can sell it to the customers, which could be a good step up for you, because that would mean a lot of money. Also, you can have another step where you sell your products, but you provide a consultation with it. So the people who buying this offer, they're not just going to have your makeup set, they will have either a training video or how to do certain makeups, or how to hide certain problems on your face, or they can have a one-time phone call with you and they ask their problem, they tell you what they need help with, and you provide them some help with that. Now, this offer would only work if you are really expert on your field, if you know exactly what does your product do and how does it work and how can you best use your product. So I hope this was helpful for you today, and feel free to make a picture of your value ladder and share with me in the comments below, and I can give you some feedback on that. But also make sure to hang around either on my Facebook profile or on my Instagram, or subscribe to my YouTube channel, because next week I'm going to explain the second part of this video, which we're going to link these offers together in a way that creates your value ladder, turns your value ladder into a secret weapon. So I hope this video was helpful for you, and I'm going to see you next week. Bye bye.